This is a Bunkerboy production.
Pick the weed, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the Bunkerboy Show. It's the Bunkerboy Podcast. It's the Bunkerboy Podcast.
Hello, listeners. We're back for an episode. Oh, here's my Jello shot that was being brought. This is a Bunker Boys podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Bradley Mankirk, it's AJ Hooper. We got a Jello shot. It's green. Green's usually not a good color.
It's all right.
You want to get in the camera and take it? You're just going to start sucking that thing down. This is Savannah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Brad's got a bang.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Nice.
How was it, man? Was it good?
Hang on, Bob.
Was it worth it?
Hang on, Bob. No! I hate Jello, dude. I swallowed it, came back up, and then I swallowed it again. Woo!
I love Jello. Oh, your
Oh,
camera
fuck.
didn't out.
Sorry.
So,
You back?
dude,
You good?
how was your Christmas?
Oh, dude. Eyes are water. It was good, bud. It was filled with fucking laughter and happiness and good times.
Was it really?
Yeah, we had a lot of presents under the tree. I did a lot more giving than I normally have. Giving feels better than receiving now
It does, doesn't it?
in my old age. I like watching people open gifts that you get them that you don't really, or that you know that they're not expecting.
What was your best gift that you got, and who was it from, and what was your best gift that you gave, and who'd you give it to?
I'll start off with best gift I gave. It's not really gonna mean much to you, but
What do you
Sav, whoa, did you hear that or no?
mean? No.
Okay, cool. That was just in my headset. That was really loud. So we had a Secret Santa gift thing this
Mhm.
year, but it never really works out well because everyone figures out who has who.
Yup.
And I got Savannah, which was easy enough because I know what she wants all the time.
Yeah.
I take pictures and I basically just have a folder in my phone of
Yeah.
like shit that I'll get her eventually. So I had a bunch of pictures. There was these illustrated Harry Potter books that she wanted for her kids whenever she has kids.
For your kids. Our kids.
Yeah, but I say her kids because you never know what happens. I could die tomorrow. But
Right.
but yeah, essentially for our kids. So I got her a bunch of Harry Potter illustrated books, and then along with that I got, I guess, myself like this 9,000 piece Lego set that's
I love
also Harry
Lego.
Potter.
Wait,
that I know I'm
what
gonna
are
be the
Harry
one
Potter
building.
illustrated book? Why did she want those?
Well, you know how like when we were in middle school, or not even middle school, but elementary school at the old GIS,
Yeah.
intermediate school. Remember in the library they would always have the Harry Potter books and they were like this fucking thick.
Yeah,
They looked like a fat ass
I read
cheeseburger that
one
you
of
want to.
them.
No, you didn't, dude.
Yeah, because my sisters were really into it, and I read one of them, and I didn't understand any of the words because I had ADHD. But I went through it, and I read the words. I don't know what happened, but I watched the movie.
Yeah, so the illustrated version is basically it's the same words that you read,
Yeah.
but it's not as thick
Yep.
because it's a little bit taller than the normal book. It's like a book that you could read to your kids, essentially. It's got
Alright.
pictures and shit that like really nice pictures that go along with it. So I got her that, and then the Lego set, she liked that. You remember Ryan? I got him a a new 60-degree wedge because he lost his this summer
What
out on the
brand?
golf course. I got the old Callaway Jaws.
Is that
You
what
ever
he's into,
seen?
Callaway?
No, but that's the one that I wanted, and I was like, if I just got it, he wouldn't give a fuck what club I got him, you know.
Yeah. Are you still
So,
on Ping, or what are you playing with
oh,
now?
I love Ping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you still like
I'm
those?
gonna rock Ping until I die, I
No, you
think.
don't.
Yeah, but I got him that, and it was very unexpected because he was like, "Oh shit, dude, like that's dope," because he lost his, you know, and he wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to ever get one back. So I just got him one. And then I guess the best gift I received was I got a karaoke machine because I've been saying
Yeah.
every time I go down to the bar and I drink my double whiskeys on the rocks,
Yep.
after like two of them, I'm like, dude, we're gonna get a fucking karaoke machine in here.
That's lit, dude.
And so I got one and I told my father, and he was actually very happy about it. He's like, dude, Fridays, if you want to bring it down here, we'll start doing a poo poo platter for all the people. We can just have like karaoke night. I was
Have you
like, this
used
is
it yet?
awesome. Yeah, I opened it a couple days ago and I started fucking around with it. It's pretty easy. It's like Bluetooth and shit. It came
Oh,
with two
okay.
mics. So you pull up whatever song you want
Oh,
to
so
pull
you can do
up.
like a duo?
Yeah, you can do
All
a
right.
duo, and then it's got like settings on it to
All
where you can
right.
make your voice sound better. Like it's like almost
Yeah.
it's not like auto-tuney, but it like helps your
Yeah.
voice so you don't sound like
Dude,
a
that's the
dumbass.
whole fucking shadoodle right there.
It's pretty cool. What about you though? I'm asking the same question to you, I guess.
But
Best gift?
I my favorite gift personally is I got this hat, which is amazing because I love Yeti hats, you know. I
Oh
know
yeah,
you
you've
do
always been a
because
Yeti hat
you get the
connoisseur.
sweat stain kind of going there, and once
Mm-hmm.
that happens, you kind of fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the hat first, and then I got through this gray blanket right here. It's a really like
Yep.
fuzzy. Oh, I love that thing,
Is it
dude.
one of those heavy ones or is it just like a
It's no.
comfy
Everybody
blanket?
asks me that. They always say I got like I always people say like a guy at work was like, "What'd you get for Christmas?" I'm like, "I got a blanket." They're like, "He's like, oh, heated," or
Uh,
and then people say weighted, and I'm like, "No, just a fucking blanket, dude." Like,
the weighted ones make me sweat at night. I can't use
dude,
them.
I love this blanket. It's the closest thing to like heaven I think you'll get. Just sitting on a cloud, bro.
Is it kind of like having someone cuddle you as you sleep?
Oh
It's
no, it's
just
just that you get a furry. Cause now I have a furry blanket on bottom and that furry blanket on top. So now I'm stuck in between like fuzziness and like
yeah.
softness. And dude, I just love that feeling.
Who'd you was that like a Secret Santa gift or was that just like from Santa himself?
No, this is from my girl and this is from her parents. But
Oh, nice.
and then I got for my birthday, I got these new AirPods, and then
Yeah, yeah. I you said to put those in and listen to the Young Dolph album, so I listened to it. And then I was like, yeah, no.
what'd you think
I
of it?
just
What songs you
I
listen
like
to?
I like when you start a song off in one ear and then it all comes in on like the
Yeah.
whole thing. Like this
Do you
it
like the
just
noise cancellation though? Have you fucked with that?
so I don't really like the noise cancellation. I
Why?
always turn it to transparent because I don't know, man. It's too much for me. It feels like I'm like I have a chip in my head
You
or
really don't
something.
like that?
I'm sure I'll get used to it, but as of right now, I had that first generation AirPod where I could always hear what was going on
Yeah.
outside, and then like I would also have the music playing in my head. It kind of reminded me like those first generation AirPods. You remember the headphones Dave would always wear, Dave Bevel? I don't know if you remember this, but he had the ones that would
Oh,
kind of
the
go
the
around your
wrapped around your
ear,
ear. Yeah,
and then
I've seen.
they
There's a
would
lot of people
they
that
would
rock those at my work
they wouldn't
still.
go in your ears, you
Yep,
know? They would
yep,
just kind
yep,
of
yep,
sit
yep.
out. I always kind of liked those,
Why?
but because you could hear what was actually going on. I don't like not
Yeah.
being able to hear any. I can't even. You can't even hear your fucking footsteps.
Right, but
Like
like
you
when you're
can't
in like
hear.
a like when you're in like a loud place, like especially your work and there's tools, it shuts off
No,
the
it's
tools. So
it's
like if
good
you're doing
for
something where
yeah.
you don't have to talk to somebody for a while, oh, it's nice for podcasts too, and especially Young Dolph, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm telling you, dude.
uh, it's crazy. It's just like thinking that they can release fucking music after you're dead. You know,
Oh, dude, I'm
like
obsessed with his new album. Like it's actually
someone just
decent.
I wonder who's picking out the music. It's got to be his producer.
Yeah, his
Or his
producer and Key Glock is all who's doing it.
Key Glock.
And then
That's right.
you know the album Dumb and Dumber that they have.
Yeah,
They
I
have a
know
couple
you
of them.
heard about me.
They
What you
have a new
see
one of
is
those
what
coming
you
out
get.
soon too.
That'll be tight. I
Dude,
listened
it's
to
gonna be
that
sick.
out of the blue randomly before I even talked to you today about Young Dolph. I randomly just threw on that "What You See Is What You Get," and I just started fucking. Mm,
Yeah, dude, that's a
see
good
is what you
song. What
get.
you see is what you get.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
that's a
I
good
don't
one,
know
bro.
something. Maybe Do you ever think like subconsciously? Because I feel like that shit happens to me all the time. Like I'll do something random like that, and for some reason I remember it. Like
Yeah,
I did it just out of the blue. I was like, I want to listen to just this song, and then you talk about it. I talked
yeah,
about it with you later on in the day. You were talking about the new album. I was like, I wonder because I haven't listened to Young Dolph or that song in I don't know a couple months, but all of a sudden it
yeah,
came into my head, and then of course we started talking about it a
yeah,
couple hours later. It's just
yeah.
weird to me that shit. That
Right,
shit happens all the time.
right. Like you're almost kind of like thinking the same shit. Just
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some higher like thing that's happening
it's
when
meant
that
to
shit
be.
happens. Yeah, it's weird. Check out this. Do you ever do this? Oh fuck.
Oh, nice bunk bed,
I'm on a
bro.
spinny table. You ever do this with your socks?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I love.
I
I was just talking about that with some guy this weekend. Like that's the most comfortable way to rock it, and it's like sweet to rock it that way. Cause I
do
was
it.
getting made fun of by some older people.
Or you?
Yeah, and they didn't like it. And I was like, come on, like that's game right there.
No, I like doing it sometimes.
Yeah,
I always get made fun of doing it too. And for those of you listening who didn't hear it, it was just pull your socks up over your sweatpants.
yeah. It makes them like joggers. You know, it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
It feels like you're wearing a bodysuit or something too. Like there's no air coming in from
right,
your feet up to your hips.
right.
Shit. So how I want to talk about something else though. How was your birthday? It was your 22nd or your 24th. I mean, I wish we were still 22nd,
Dude,
20,
it was pretty
22.
good. I mean, I had that little surprise thing at the restaurant, which I didn't expect at all. Right,
Yeah.
like. I don't even look for signs for that because like I've never had one of those thrown for me before. You
Mm.
know, like any kind of surprise for
You didn't have
anything.
any suspicion or anything?
No, Eh,
Even after you knew that I was getting one, you had no suspicion?
no, because I was like, no one's gonna hit me with a surprise. Like they like, why the fuck would somebody set that up for me? And if they did, like, I don't know. I just didn't. I would find out. You know, like I figured my mom, like my dad, would be like, hey, this is happening, so you better make sure you're ready to go big. Like that's what I need. I need to make sure I'm ready to go. You
Mm.
know, I was not ready to go. You know, I'm sitting there like the whole day. I was sitting there just. My girl was getting ready for like 5 hours just to go to a restaurant at 7 because I was going to a birthday dinner that her parents were gonna buy. That was the
Yeah.
thing.
That's
So
what
I'm
you
like,
thought
yeah,
was happening?
yeah. So I'm just sitting on her bed, just spinning the slots for like 5 hours, and I'm like, why is she getting ready 5 hours just to go to an hour dinner? I was like, this is ridiculous. Like I'm about to go shovel the deck or something, you know?
Yeah. You got
And
to go look for some chores to do.
yeah, and then I put on this outfit, and it's just what I wear, you know, some sweats, some flip flops or something, and then she's like, nah, that's not happening. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? I was like, let's just go get this done. And she's like, no, you need jeans, you need a button up, and you can't wear a hat. You have to do your hair. And I was like, that was my first. I was like, no, like
She's
that.
saying like you gotta like dress up and
Yeah,
shit.
and
Yeah.
I was like, that I never get told to change or like do this. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And she's like,
Yeah.
fine, you're not going. And
Oh,
I was like, whoa, okay. And so, you know, I
oh
did
my
it.
word.
I did it. I didn't make a big deal about it. And
Yeah.
then I get there, and then I see my parents there, and I was like, oh, what a surprise. And
Right.
then I sit down. About 30 minutes later, I see all of our buddies walk in, and I was like, well,
Wait, so
maybe
were they late? Is that or was that
I don't
intentional?
know. Maybe it was intent. I don't know. I didn't plan it. And then 30 minutes, I see Denver, David, and Dom walk in, and I was like, coincidence? I was like, no, this is
No, those
fucking
guys
already
don't fucking
planned.
hang out together anyways. So you
Yeah.
should have known, you
And then
know?
I seen them, and then I seen my sister and Dylan walk in, and then all of Chrissy's friends, and I was like, guys, no, 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 no.
Ah,
I was like, why are we at a restaurant where we have to buy the drinks? I was like, if you're gonna do this, but I loved it. Like, I've never been surprised like that. But I was just like, oh my god, I hate surprises. Like,
dude,
And I should have
Just
told you about yours, and you should have told me about mine, and we'll keep that from now
from now
on.
on,
If I
yeah, if
know,
that shit ever
come
happens
on, that's
again.
dumb, dude. We
Well,
can't be
see,
doing that.
what happened is when I had mine, I don't know if I even talked about it on
Yeah,
here,
you
but when,
did. Not on here, but you talked to me about it at least.
yeah, when I had it happen, I hated it just for the fact that when I walked in, everyone was already there and they're looking up at me. And I
Hmm.
walk in and I'm like, like they all saw me process it in my head. 'Cause I was like,
Yeah.
they saw the gears fucking
So
grinding. I
yours
was
was
like,
like yours was just big, like they were just right there, and
there was
everything was
a
there already.
long, it was off in a separate room. And so like you walk in the restaurant and I'm like heading right towards where the bar was. And Sav like pulled my shoulder. Motherfucker. Sav pulled my shoulder and fucking turned me left. And I look and they like open these doors and there's just a fucking like a 12 top or something and
Yeah.
everyone's there. And just I was speechless and I did the thing where I was like, ah.
Yep.
I was like, hey, everybody. And they all took a second. Like, they're all just looking at me. And that's what I fucking hated the most. Like, no one jumped up and said, like, oh, hey. Like, they all just kind
Right.
of were like, because it was a group of people that she brought together that all really didn't know each other. So
Okay.
it makes it even worse because
Yeah.
you're the link
You're the
between all of
connector.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to, like, branch out and make
Yep.
everything come together. So I knew once I saw who was invited there
Yep.
that I had to be the bridge to fucking bring everyone
Yes. You
together.
said I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking today.
Oh, dude, I hated it
But you
so
kind of had
much.
a hunch about yours because you were telling her like I don't want this. Like I didn't have any clue that that was gonna happen for me. You
Right.
know.
Well, see, it was a chain reaction though, and I'm surprised you didn't pick up on it. I mean, not pick up on it,
Well,
but
you even gave me hints on that
the
last
way.
pod, and I was like, dude, what? Are you...
But that wasn't hints that I was doing like sublim. Like I totally had forgot that your sister
Yeah,
told me about it. I was just probably being a jackass,
you were.
just talking shit, you know.
Yeah.
But Ryan had a surprise party a month before mine, and so that's why I was like, Sav, do not do what we did to Ryan.
Was
She
his
did it
lit?
to me. I mean, his was the same type of thing, like except his was a little different. We were walking into the restaurant together. We were just saying, "Hey, we're gonna go get drinks at the bar." And
Mm-hmm.
some fucking two people walk out of the restaurant as we're walking in and they're like, hey, they knew Ryan. They're like, hey, Rye. They're like, your mom's in there. She's at a table, like a big table by herself. It's wide open. And I was like but he didn't pick up on it. He's like, huh? Like, and he
Yeah.
walks in and then he realized it after. But there was all different scenarios. But that's why I was like, don't throw me a surprise party,
Right.
please.
Yeah, I hate surprises like that. Like, I'd rather plan it out to where I know it's gonna happen. I can make it like good for everybody, you know. But
I would have loved if I was able to fucking get out there because the original plan was I was going to be out there for Christmas and it just didn't happen
out
because
here,
yeah, I would,
oh
dude, I would have been there. I would have been, I would have, except I wouldn't have sat at the table with you guys. I would have waited till everyone got there. 30 minutes later, when Dom, Denver, and Dave showed up, I would have waited like 5 minutes past them and then I would have walked in and been like,
yeah. See, dude, I tried to get out to you, but the tickets were $400 for some reason.
yeah, it's not worth it.
And I was like, why are they so expensive at the beginning of December? But I guess it was going home from Thanksgiving too, so it's like
I
that
think it's
weird.
also because of the whole COVID thing's like finally over. I think everyone's like,
Yeah,
yeah, we're finally gonna fucking go do some stuff, you
yeah.
know?
That's why I felt obligated to try and make you a song. I was like, I gotta try to do something for him, you know.
No, I still have your gift. I just have yet to send it
I
out.
don't even worry
It's
about it, bro.
no, dude, I gotta set because I need you to fucking I need this gift for
I want
you,
to
you
unbox
know?
it on here, so don't make it like kind of wrap it or like put something over it, so I can unbox it on here and see what they are.
All right.
That'd be
Well,
sick.
well, the only thing I don't want you to do is unbox it on here and then be like, "Oh,
Oh, come on.
cool.
I wouldn't do that. I would rock. Dude, I'm gonna rock the shit out
Oh,
of anything. I'm gonna rock
cool."
the shit out of anything free. You know that.
These are just something that you can wear, you can just always wear, you know? And
Yeah.
that's why I'm looking in my age, I look for shit. I feel like I'm not that old, obviously.
No,
We're not that old, but like
not at
I look
all.
when I go shopping now, it's such a different mindset. I look for
Right.
things to try to make me feel older for some reason. Like I'm just ready to, I don't know.
Yep.
Fucking pop out kids, I guess. Fuck it.
What do we? I think they call it. I think we're still a spring chicken, right? Is that what they call it?
No, I'm feeling like a I'm feeling like a fall chicken right
A
now.
fall chicken? What the hell is that, dude?
There's spring, there's summertime. I'm feeling
What
like
does a
I'm in
fall chicken look like? How old is
y-
that?
that's like so spring chicken I feel like 22 is that's the cusp of spring. So maybe I'm in the
Yeah.
summertime. I'm in my summertime
All
spring
right. All right.
chicken,
We'll take it. We'll
summertime
take
chicken.
it.
Um but yeah, dude, I don't know, it would have been cool to be out there for sure for that because
Dude, I just want to see you soon for sure.
doesn't it feel like 24 doesn't make sense? Like
No, it
23,
doesn't.
I don't even remember I felt like I was 22 and then just 24. Like I feel like
Right.
23 didn't
Something feels
happen.
weird about 24.
It feels
It feels like
way
everything's. It
older.
feels like everything's about to start to go even like just faster. Like the rest of our lives just gonna be a lot
Oh yeah,
faster
everything's
than it already
everything's
was.
done, dude.
It's bad. Like I just feel
Everything's
like
gone.
something's just gonna go way too fast now.
Everything's gone, dude. I feel like the next thing I have to do is just buy a house and fucking start finding what school I want my kids to go
Dude, for like
to.
being 24, like me and you are doing pretty good from like where we come from. I think we haven't done anything bad. We have good records. You
No,
know,
no,
we're doing
we
better than
do.
most.
I think my record is clean.
I
That
know.
is something that I would love to see. I almost got pulled over actually tonight. Well, not pulled over. I thought I was getting pulled over, but it was a
Yeah,
fucking like one of those first responder vehicles that flew past me. But my heart sank. I was like, damn,
dude.
another one's going on my record.
What do
You
you
know?
think you think your record's clean? What could you have done? You wouldn't know if your record's bad.
No, I know my record's clean, cleaner than most, but like I'd love to see the thing because they keep tallies.
Like points,
Even when they let you go, I
they
feel
keep
like
the warning. They
they
have a
still
warning.
put
Yeah,
yeah, they still have to put shit
yeah.
in
Oh,
there.
they do. But
I would
like,
love to see just because I forget I've been pulled over a good amount of times since I was 16,
yeah.
and I would love to just see what they were because I forget about them. I remember like bits and pieces of some like being close calls because I was just an idiot
Right,
when I was younger.
right. That's not too bad though.
No, I mean that's kind of expected.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you're able to just start driving a car at the age of 16 and
That's so fucked up,
then
dude.
that's when you also start like discovering everything
Yeah,
else. It's like they
that's so
want you to
fucked.
do that shit. It almost
Yeah,
feels like.
that's fucked.
But fuck. What what'd you do on your 10-day vacay?
Dude, did a whole lot of nothing. Hung out, got a lot of my stuff together. Got my next like school schedule together. Did a little bit of working out. Really just hung out. Got my stuff cleaned up. Made a little bit of music. Caught up on a lot of sleep.
Yep.
Went up north. Got snowed in with that big blizzard. That was crazy, bro.
I've never seen snow like that. Maybe I have, but I don't
Oh, I have
remember.
once when I was younger. You definitely have, but
I just feel like seeing the pictures of people's doors like
oh,
halfway
dude, cars were
buried.
completely buried. Trucks are trying to plow a driveway got stuck. I was just shoveling people out of driveways, just trucks with plows on it. Couldn't
Yeah,
do nothing, dude. You needed a snow blow, but you had to chop down at it a little bit. You couldn't just go out there
right.
and start snow blowing.
Was it all powder?
Yeah, it was just like 9 foot drifts, dude. Like it was just drifts. Like it would be like, shallow in some places, but some places would be like it's just a buildup in weird places.
Yeah,
It
that's
sucked.
fucking dope though.
Yeah, it
Like
was dope.
we needed that. I don't know how we didn't get that. It must have just heated because we just got straight rain, dude. And
Oh yeah, that sucks.
it created just ice everywhere, which was cool. I mean, you could fucking skate down the road if you wanted to, which I
Yeah.
was thinking of doing. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go buy skates right now and just skate up and down the road. But
uh,
I went on a couple of hikes this past weekend, and it was hikes up to places that had waterfalls, and the waterfalls had overflown. So every
yeah.
trail you were on was basically it.
I
It
went
was
on
just
a hike with
crazy.
you in the winter. Was it kind of like that?
No, that was a good. I think of
That was
that
a
hike all
great
the
hike,
time.
bro.
I think of that hike all the time,
That was a
dude.
fucking killer hike. I love
That
that
was
shit.
That was so fun,
Remember we
dude.
met them other hikers out there, and they're like, "Yeah, people climb this mountain without shit all the time," and we're like,
Yeah.
"Sick!" Like, we
Yeah.
met hiker friends acting like we were just hikers too.
I know, dude. Because not a lot of people just go out. I mean, this state has a lot of those people, but not like
Yeah, not crazy.
it's just rare to find people going up in the. That was a good,
Mhm.
like, it was snowing out. There was a bunch of snow on the trail.
Oh, for sure.
Not a lot of people are going out in that shit. So it was a fun time. I forget where we went. No, we didn't go Black Cap.
It was like the perfect distance too, bro.
We went Arethusa Falls. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Because was there waterfalls at the top
Yeah,
when we
remember it
got
was
there?
frozen?
Yeah,
That was like
yeah,
the grand finale, and we were like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, dude. That was a good
Hell
hike.
yeah.
It's like a 2 mile hike, I think.
bro, it was lit. But are you into snowshoeing at all?
I think I'm gonna start getting into it.
Me too. Want to get a
I
good
almost
set?
I almost bought a pair
Oh yeah, let's
the
go.
other day. I
Hey.
almost bought a pair.
Oh, you can't screen share, can you?
Yeah, I can. I'm on my laptop.
Oh, screen share and look up the best good brands of snowshoes while we're doing this.
All right, let me just get this
And
ready
we'll see
then.
how much they run for. But what are you doing for New Year's while we're doing this?
New Year's. So that's a good question. So I just typed in snow years.
And if the fans are
Shit.
listening, they know snowshoe game. Give us a good brand and let us know what to get. We're looking for. What's your price range?
Well, right now I'm seeing snowshoes running from like 150 to 250.
If it's good, like if it's a solid pair. And
I think like a good pair of snowshoes would probably be around $200.
yeah,
But it's
I'll
not like I'm
drop-
going to use them that much.
I don't want I want like $100 pair. For my friends.
I'd pay $150 for a pair of snowshoes, to be honest.
I'd pay about 125.
Hang on, I got to figure out how to get back to the Zoom.
Maybe
So
100.
what I'm doing for New Year's is on Saturday. Part of Savannah's family Christmas gifts that I got for them was I bought 7 Boston Bruins tickets.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
So we're gonna go down to Boston on Saturday,
That's lit.
which is New Year's Eve, I believe. And it just so happens that they're like the best team in the NHL right now, so it should be fucking dope.
Are they?
Yeah,
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Buffalo Sabres, I
We're
believe.
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
That's gonna be a good game there, right? Are they like rivals over there? That's pretty close to each
I don't
other,
know if
isn't it?
they're rivals, but Boston's like record is like 28-5. It's unreal.
28. How many games are there in the season?
Fuck, I forget. I want to say around 80.
80.
But yeah,
Cow.
here, best snowshoes for beginners, right here, bro. Look at those fucking things. The MSR Evo
Oh,
Trail
those look
Snow-
tactical. 150.
Yeah, dude.
Put two in the cart.
REI.
3 pounds. Oh, that's it, buddy. That's it.
Wait, 22 inches? What do we want?
It looks like that's all we get.
Dude, hang
Hey,
on.
give me
These
some
look,
action.
these
pictures.
look dope,
Hey,
bro.
go to the video. I need to see them in action.
Brad, that just looks like a snowmobile
Dude,
ski.
dude, those are ours.
Hang on, yeah,
Those are ours.
here. We'll get the sound out. Or do we want
Best
sound?
places in the country to snowshoe are.
Do we want sound? Are we allowed to have
No,
sound?
don't put sound. I just need to see them work a bit.
All right. Look at this is
Look at all them weird trees. Where are they at? Oh, that would be me on your
Hang
shoulders,
on, that's
dog.
me and you. Hang on, yeah.
Hey, buddy, I'm tired. You do some work here. That'd be lit. We got to get that going, dude.
But do snowshoes require you? Do you need poles too, or is that for
no,
bitches?
that's like.
you just walk, right?
Oh, that's for,
Look at these things.
but poles will be good in case like you have to break some ice off the snowshoe. You just kind of yak it. I'll get some mini
Brad,
poles.
you just throw on the Red Wings and you throw those
Yeah.
things on, and you
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
go.
Well, are they wearing kind of boot? What are they? Oh, look at that girl's in Uggs or something. What is
These
she
in
in?
green ones too.
Yeah,
I
I'd
like
wear
those.
the Red Wings.
Sorels, fuck you. Yeah.
I'd wear some Red Wings under there.
Dude, look at them just trekking that fucking snow.
So is that how they work, like cross country skis like that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know they like gave.
I don't want
like
mine.
that,
I don't want
you
my
know?
heel to come off. I don't think.
No, I think you
can
do
adjust
because then
that.
it's almost no. That's what it's meant to do. Because have you ever walked in flippers like when you're diving and
Oh
not
yeah,
diving,
yeah.
but you know how you have to like fucking waddle almost.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think you do want them to do that so you're not walking all funky.
Gotcha.
Oh, look at that, dude. Oh, whoa, she almost torqued that too much, bud. What? You're gonna snap
I didn't
that
know
thing
you could
right
just
off.
wear anything under them for boot. I want to get some nice
That's a
boots.
snowboard boot. It
Yeah,
looks
snowboard
like.
boots would be perfect, I feel like.
I have those boots, but those don't
Yeah?
seem like good boots to wear for this. Whoa, dude, they're really cranking on those fucking straps,
I
dude.
wonder what those red
Oh, but
tabs
look at
are.
it. It's like a snowboard binding almost, the way
Yeah.
it kind of
Oh,
clips.
yeah.
Oh, and then easy off. Almost
Easy
looks like.
off.
All right, well, those look fucking kind of sick.
Dude,
Not gonna
those are
lie.
sick.
You're right. They do look tactical. And the
Dude, they
only
look
color they got,
tactical as fuck. They look like that's what
they got midnight blue.
if we had like a winter war, you know, though that would be what you want, you know.
Oh yeah, 3 pounds per foot. Not bad.
No, I can do that.
All right, well, that's it, dude.
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
We don't need.
Perfect. We'll get those
Whoa,
ordered.
hang on, dude.
Those are cool. The 2.8, that's out of my price range.
No, it's out of the price range, but these look like shoes.
Look at the inches, 27. Okay,
23.
I want search up what inches do you need? What's the best size for snowshoes?
Best snowshoe inch.
Yeah, that's how I would search it too. Exactly.
The biggest we tested is the Big Sky 32s. That's a little too much, I think.
Ask
Hang on.
how do you know what inches you want for snowshoes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what we want. That's sweet though, dude. I do want to get into that. I just wonder what I want to go to like a cool place where you get like a good reward out of like snowshoeing, you know?
Okay, so here we go. It says how to size snowshoes. Weigh yourself in your winter snowshoeing clothes and boots. Add your weight when wearing your winter clothes to the weight of any gear.
Okay.
Use this weight to determine what size snowshoe you need. Well, that doesn't fucking help me though. Okay, so recommends that you get 8 by 20-inch snowshoes to support 75 pounds to 140. 8 by 25 snowshoes to support 120 to 180. So that would be us.
So what do we want?
We'd want something around 25 inches. It's
Oh,
saying.
22 is perfect because we want to go.
22 is great. Yeah,
wanna
dude.
go a
You
little
want?
smaller.
Oh, dude, those were the ones.
Yeah, go back. Don't lose that. Did you save that one? What were those called?
They were called they're a shit. They were the MSR something.
Those are good shit. I
That's
will not. We
right
can
here.
look back in the video.
Right here, the Evo Trail snowshoes.
Yep, those are the ones, buddy.
All right, cool.
Cool.
But yes,
Cool.
I'll stop sharing. Oh, I wanted to actually look up one more thing. I'm gonna go back to sharing. I wanted to look up how many games are in an NHL season.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Are you in the playoffs in any of your fantasy or no? How you doing?
Yeah, so you just beat me in one of our leagues.
In what?
In the NFL one.
Oh, that's a consolation bracket though. We're not in the playoffs, right? We didn't.
No,
make it?
I think you made it because you
Oh,
won.
no shit! I have to look at that. I didn't even. I closed that app out. I thought I was out.
So in the ESPN one, I had the best record, and then I got fucked by Seth Nida. He like raped me this week because it adds both week. It adds your past week to this week. Did you notice that?
No, that's why I was wondering how it worked because I was like, where's the playoff bracket and how do I know if I'm in it or not?
So the ESPN one, it took last week's score that you had, and it saved that score, and then it added this week's score, so it made scores like 350 points.
No, I have to check all mine out. I didn't even know that.
The only one
I didn't set any of my rosters this week.
only one I'm looking good in is the Yahoo one. I won. Oh wait, I won.
Yeah,
Wait.
but there's a playoff, right?
Yeah, no, I don't. It says I'm in first place. I don't know if that means anything.
I wonder how
Oh,
they have that one set up then.
Yeah, so I'm playing Steve Sucks, the championship final this week.
Okay. Okay.
Me and Steve are 1 and 2, third place game, fifth place game. So you're playing your sister in the fifth place right now.
And I'm not. Am I have any chance to win or no?
I don't know. No, you don't. This is last week.
Oh, damn.
But I think you do have a chance to win in the NFL fantasy.
Okay, I'll check that one out then.
But I finished like 8 and 8, 11 and 3, and 12 and 3. I didn't do too bad this week
No,
or this year.
I
It
did all. I
says-
had the same record in all my leagues pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I normally do like Steve had the worst record, and that's usually me. I usually just take that spot. Yeah, so it says each NHL team will play 82 games. So
Damn, that's a lot of games, bro.
that's the same as the NBA. The NBA is 82 games.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah. But then there's like baseball who plays like 168 games. They play 4 games a week or something.
Shit, that's
Yeah, so the
wow.
Bruins are 27-4-2, Brad. That's
That's
unreal.
good, bro.
That's unfucking
And they're the best in the
believable.
league right now.
Oh yeah, they're like if you go to standings, look at them, dude. Like not even close.
Oh, wow.
27-4. Then the Central is 20-9 is the best. 22-6. So they're close actually.
That's really good.
Hurricanes. But yeah, so we're playing the what did I say? The Buffalo Sabres who are 16-14. So
That's gonna be a good game to go to.
yeah, so what happened is I wasn't able to get so how it's going to go is I wasn't able to get all 7 seats next to each other.
Yeah.
So I got 4 seats next to each other and then 3 seats next to each other. So I told Savannah and her brothers and sisters they can all sit next to each other and I'm just going to get fucked up next to her parents.
There you go. That's the way to do
Yeah.
it.
I was like, you guys go have fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking be up with mom
Let
and
her
dad.
hang with the fam.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
buy $20 beers and just fucking
Dude,
chug
that's
them.
what. That's the. You're gonna be in a better place, I think.
Isn't that unreal to you though? Like, remember going to the UFCs and fucking. I remember paying $20 for one fucking like.
Yeah.
I think it
That's
was a
just
16 ounce beer, right?
That's just vague. Yeah. Yeah.
That's coming up again, dude. We're going to Vegas again soon because Parker turns 21 in April.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. So that was always the thing. Whenever Parker turned 21, we're going back out for another UFC.
Well, okay.
So we gotta figure out when that's happening. His birthday is April 6th or April 11th.
Oh,
I can
April
never
has a
remember.
good. April they go to New York.
Ooh,
April's
That
in
would
New
be
York.
kinda-
That's the Barclays Center, not MGM, so it's cheaper.
yeah. I don't know if I want to go. I think I want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, me too. No, you want,
You know?
especially if he's turning 21. That's what
If
you
he's
want
turning
to do.
21, that's
I feel like New York will even be more expensive.
and I feel like I'm sure there's stuff to do in New York. I don't want to have like people fucking pissed off that I said there's nothing to do in New York, but it's not the same as
There
it's not
is
the same as
not.
just going from casino to casino and fucking.
Right. Nah,
You
there's
know?
nothing better than Vegas, dog. Come on.
But we'll have to figure that out. Those dates are gonna have to get
Drawn up.
decided. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. It's probably not gonna. It might not be right when he turns 21, considering
Yeah.
what fights are happening. But speaking of that, I totally forgot. I was trying to think of the last one we went to. I was like, who the fuck did we go see? Who was the main card? I was like, I know it was Jorge, but I totally forgot he fought fucking Colby Covington.
Yeah, that was a bummer one, wasn't it?
It's
But
crazy.
did you? Bryce Mitchell was. I was happy to see Bryce Mitchell fight. And
Yeah.
then I was so happy to see him fight that Ilya Taporia guy. He's just a monster, though. It sucks seeing
Yeah,
him
you were
lose.
you were saying that you think he's going to be a problem. Ilya?
He's good, bro. He's a
Yeah.
fucking animal.
Yeah.
Like he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember I feel like last week I saw a video of Bryce Mitchell and he still had black eyes. Like
Yeah.
he got
He got
fucked.
beat up, but
yeah. And
I don't
that
know.
also just reminded me of another thing, the Jorge thing. Did you ever see that video of Jorge getting submitted with a reverse
yeah, that's the
flying
yep.
triangle?
And his amateur.
I just saw that for the first time the other day.
Really? Come
And
on.
I was, dude, sorry, sorry, I didn't see it.
That was
but-
the first reverse triangle that was laid down, and it was the first time he's ever been submitted.
Dude, I was like looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, is that Jorge? Because he had the short hair, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm also looking at how crazy of a submission the dude is pulling off.
Yeah.
And then I read the caption, and it's like Jorge Mas. I was like, oh, that's unreal to me.
That was a crazy submission. I think that was the first time he's ever been finished, and then that's why they advertised that like he's never been finished, and then Kamaru Usman finished him with a knockout. That was the first time he's ever been knocked out.
Yeah, and then you just saw the sweat fly off his face from that shit.
Yeah.
So here's a good question. Who would you, if you had the choice, who would you want to see for a next fight?
First off, always Conor.
Say it's in-
Always
say it's in-
Conor.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah.
I would watch. I think April is Islam and Alex Volkanovski actually,
That
and
would be
that's a great fight
bananas.
because you're gonna have all the Russians. You're gonna have a Khabib and all of his crew.
That would be bananas.
You're gonna have a
dude.
good card that time. They always load up on April's and July's,
And like December,
and well, they load up on April, July, and they load up on
November.
November.
Yeah.
That's always the big ones.
Dude, that would be. It would be nice to go out there in the summer or something,
Right.
though.
Just nice hot
Although
weather.
Makachev would be sick
Oh yeah, for
against
sure.
Volkanovski for a double belt like that.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, we've seen.
People are actually picking Volkanovski to win too, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, champ.
I don't think that's gonna happen
No.
either. My money would definitely be on Makachev, which means
Islam's a
Volkanovski
big
will
fella
win.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 170, or he fights at 170.
155.
He's 155.
Yeah, same weight as Khabib. That's
Oh
why
yeah, because
Khabib kind of.
he beat Oliveira. That's right.
Yeah, I like Oliveira.
I would love to see Dustin fight before he fucking retires, though.
Yeah,
Too.
dude, I want to see Dustin. I think Dustin might fight Connor again. We should definitely.
Bro,
Yeah, that would be
take
lit.
all my money, bro.
Right.
Oh,
Not only a
fuck.
Connor fight, but against our boy Dustin.
Against Dustin, dude.
That's our boy.
Oh my word. I hope that happens.
Me too.
I remember after their first fight, I made the bet who's Connor gonna fight next on like my bookie.
Yeah, and you scored.
And I chose Dustin, and it's like the only bet I've ever hit
Yeah.
on fucking my bookie.
That was a good one, dude. Like, that was money. I don't know why I didn't lay anything down on that.
It just made so much sense to
Oh,
me.
it did. You knew it was gonna be that too.
Right. Fuck.
Even though they fought four times already, right?
Yeah, they fought when he was younger. He beat Dustin.
They fought.
Dustin
Connor
beat
lost. So this will be the fourth fight if they fight again. And like, still, dude, even though it's the fourth fight, fuck it, we all want to see it again.
Oh,
Line that
dude.
shit up.
Dude, that'll still people will fucking watch the
Yeah,
shit out
line
of
it
that.
up. We don't care. We'll watch it 10 times.
I mean, they have Figueiredo fighting
Fourth time, yeah.
Moreno
Yeah.
for like that's like the only fight they ever make.
Who do you
for
think's
those
gonna
two
win
guys.
that one?
I want Moreno. I don't know though. I didn't see the last fight that they fought, so I don't
Yeah.
know who really,
I'm going Moreno.
dominated. I want Moreno bad. I just hate Figueiredo's like face or something. I don't
Yeah.
like the way he
I just
looks.
hate. Yeah, he
He looks like a
cocky.
little. He looks like a little, like a Shih Tzu or something to me, like a little
Yeah.
dog.
I'm also just really not a big fan of the flyweights in general either, so I really
No.
don't care that as much. But here, I listened to this.
I
on
guess.
a podcast.
I guess a Sean fight would be cool too. A Sugar Sean fight would be
Dude,
great.
love it. I
You
would
know?
like and see him fight the champion, Aljamain. That would
That'd
be
be
sweet.
that'd be a dope ass fight.
Right. That would be lit.
But
I
we
c-
would go and Sean would lose. That's how it would fucking go. Like
Did you see Cheeto Vera versus Corey Sandhagen got lined up?
that's happening.
Yeah, in February. And
That's a
I
good
think
fight.
Cheeto's gonna.
That's a good fight.
I love Cheeto. I
Sandhagen's
love
lost
Cheeto.
the last like 2 fights though, right? Or did he just win?
Just lost against TJ Dillashaw last time.
That was his last fight. That was a while ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think that was his last fight.
I thought he fought one more time, but
Maybe he could have. I don't know.
I know he lost.
Yeah,
And then of course Dillashaw retired and
Yeah.
like
cheater.
fucking cheater, and he
But-
fucking took all my money that night because I just kept putting him in my parlays.
Yeah. I seen this thing on a podcast though where they went through all the weight classes and just really quick predicted who they think would be the champion at this time next year. So 125, who do you think will be the champion?
That's flyweight.
Yep, that's Moreno Figueiredo.
I hope Moreno.
Okay, so you
I'm
think
gonna say
Moreno?
Moreno.
I'm gonna say
You're
Moreno
gonna say
too.
Figueiredo.
No, I'm gonna just say Moreno. I really don't
You're
care
gonna
that way.
fucking be the devil's avocado.
Okay, 135. That's Aljamain, Sugar Sean, Peter Yan.
I think Aljamain's still gonna be for some reason.
I think
You think Sean's gonna? There's no way,
I'm
dude.
going Sugar Sean.
Ah, shit. All right. All right, now I feel
think they're
shitty
gonna
'cause
try pushing him,
I
and
thought you were gonna say Aljo,
I think Sean's gonna fight for it, get it, and then just hold on to it for a while. 145. That's Volkanovski,
but then he would have to fight that
and he's gonna
because
be sitting
he's
out for a while after 155. So it's probably gonna be Volkanovski. I'm going
yeah.
Volkanovski.
I would think Volkanovski,
All right, 155.
Makachev.
Yeah,
I don't think he loses that unless I
yeah.
feel like if he fought Oliveira again,
No.
he would lose to Makachev again.
Yeah. Yep.
I think
He could.
Oliveira doesn't have what it takes to
Yep.
fucking beat that
I'm gonna
guy.
go Makachev too. 170. That's Usman, and
That's
Leon Edwards is the champ right now.
oh. I think Leon keeps it. I think Usman just
Yeah, that's what a
got
lot of people are saying, dude.
I think Usman just got he's
Dealt
done.
with.
Yeah. I think that fucked him up.
It could
Plus,
have
isn't
too.
he's super injured and shit too? Like his knees are bad, right?
Yeah, I just think, dude,
I feel like it just deteriorates. I don't
I
know.
watched that fight last night or a couple nights ago, and I look past it, man. That was such a great moment. Fifth
Oh,
round, Leon Edwards was down on the scorecards 4-1, and he landed that. Think about how good you would feel.
and then the
It was
broadcasters,
lined up. Yep.
John Anik's like lined the
Yeah.
whole thing up. It was
Yep.
so good.
Well, dude, did you
'Cause-
see what he did? He was throwing the low kick, and then
mhm.
he lined it up,
He
and then
kept
all of a
doing
sudden
this.
went up high, and
Yeah.
they called it on the broadcast. I was like, dude, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful moment.
Well, until I actually watched it again, I kept hearing Joe Rogan say, he's like, it's the greatest fucking knockout ever because it was on a champion
Oh
who
yeah.
he was losing.
Yep.
Fifth round knocks him out, and then I watched it again, and I was like, he might be right. That
Yep.
was incredible. And then I forget what is Leon says something after he does it too. He said something that was like,
Well, he just went like. He was
yeah,
like,
but I thought he said something too, like
he might have.
there's
Well, his coaches beforehand was saying you got to knock him out right here, and then he
right,
went out there and knocked him out, dude.
yeah, dude,
With
so
a head
sick.
kick. Head kicks are sick.
It's so sick. I could see Leon keeping that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Usman, but 185. That Mike Pereira just beat Adesanya. Kind of.
Are they supposed to fight
Yeah, they're
again?
gonna rematch.
I'd like to see Adesanya get it back,
I'm
but
gonna say. Here's what
I
I'm gonna
don't
say.
know. I'll stick with Adesanya.
Actually, for 170, I'm gonna say Hamzat Chimaev, and then 185, I'm also gonna say Hamzat Chimaev.
I
Yeah.
saw no one wants to fight him though, right? Like
No.
they're just kind of sandbagging him.
Well,
They're
I
just like,
heard that the
nah.
Colby and Chimaev fight was close, but then it just didn't go through.
Well, no, all that shit's going on right now too. All those videos coming out of the whole Jorge arrest and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they've been dealing with that for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
what else you want to talk about on here?
Hamzat would be
Oh, we
a
still have a
good
couple
one.
weight classes. Do 205,
205.
yeah, the light heavyweight. That's
Is that
Yuri
Yuri?
Prohaska was the
Yeah.
champion, and then he had a
He's
vacate,
injured.
and then they did Jan and that what's his face, that other Russian dude, Magomed, and then
Ankalev.
yeah, and then they got a draw, and so now I think they're gonna do Glover and
Oh, Jamal Hill, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think Jamal.
I would
hey,
love
bro,
Jamal Hill
Jamal
to win,
Hill is
dude.
Grand Rapids,
I know. I would love
and
Jamal
I think
Hill
he's gonna
to win
knock
that.
him out.
I would fucking love that.
He's gonna
dude.
knock him out, bro.
I'll go
That
Jamal
would be
Hill.
a good fight to go to, is the Jamal
That would
Hill
be
one,
sick as
because
shit,
that's our guy, you know.
dude. That would be sick. Yeah, I'll go Jamal Hill, and then heavyweight. What is there? There's
I'm gonna go
fucking.
John Jones.
Oh, that's right. Against Francis.
Yeah, I just think John Jones is gonna do it. I don't know who he's gonna go against eventually.
How
but
old is John? Like 33?
30, yeah, around there, 34, 35 maybe. He's probably
Huh.
35.
I guess the only other thing I have to talk about is the other day I was fucking. I've been going on walks a lot with my dog because I've been staying at this Airbnb, so my dog's just
You have a
kind
nice
of.
Airbnb there. It looks kind of nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good size. It's perfect right in town. I
How
was
far
telling
from your
him
restaurant is it?
5 minutes. It's
Oh, that's not
like
bad at all.
no, I'm right in town, which is cool because I was telling them downstairs. First off, whoever has this Airbnb probably makes a killing because of the
Oh, yeah.
location and the fact that they renovated the shit out of it. Like this was a 1800-year-old, or not 1800-year-old, but it was built in the 1800s, and they have a book downstairs of like their when they bought it, how it looked, and then their renovation process, and they really did a good job. But
All right.
my dog's been just kind of chilling at our place by himself, and I feel bad, so I take him on these walks in the morning on the trail out back. And the other day we suited up, me, Sav, her mom, father, and one of her sisters, two of her sisters. And we started walking, and of course, there's a few bridges on the trail that I normally take them on. So they're like, "Oh, there's all this water running by. It's so pretty. Let's take pictures." And her mom pulls out her phone, takes pics. Unbeknownst to me, as she took out her phone, she dropped $100 bill on the ground because for some reason she had just a random hundred just chilling in her pocket.
Yeah.
So we finish our walk. We stayed the night at our place that night. They came back here. We get a phone call at 9 a.m. the next morning, and she's like, "Hey, I don't know where my $100 bill went. I think I lost it while we were walking on the trail." And I was like, "Oh, well, sucks to suck. Like that thing's gone."
Yeah, take
she's
your
like,
lick.
she's like, "Well, can you guys go walk up there and look for it?" And I was like, she's like, "I think I lost it on the last part of the trail." And I don't know if you've walked this trail with me before, but it's literally just a loop. So it takes you from right out our back door, basically, goes around, and you end up on the other side of the property. So she's like, "You guys should just start on the other side of the property and work back." Like, okay, so it's 9 a.m. It's 10 degrees out. I'm walking on this fucking trail. I'm pissed because I had just woken up. I've got my dog and I've got Savannah, and we're just walking. And I'm telling Savannah from the start, I'm like, "Look, this is a long shot. I'm not gonna be like looking really hard. I'm walking to where she said she thinks she dropped it, and then I'm walking back.
Right.
Like I'm walking. I'm kind of just doing this number. I'm looking. I'm like, everything's green out here. It's gonna be so hard to fucking find something." We get up to the bridge where they were taking pictures, and I'm like, "I shit you not, dude. This isn't. I'm not lying." I get up to the bridge. I'm like, "Oh, all right." And like, as I'm like doing this number to turn around and walk back down the trail, I see something like frozen to the snow that looked out of the ordinary. And I look down, and it's the $100 bill frozen to the top of the snow. And Sav hadn't I was walking ahead of her. She was with Vinny behind me. She hadn't gotten up to like the peak part yet. So I like bent over and grabbed the hundo. And so much of me wanted to just put it.
Yeah, that's what I would have done, dude.
Just put it in my pocket and then be like, "Look, we're not gonna find this fucking thing, all right?
Dude, I was about to stop you, make a prediction, and ask you if that's what you did. Because I would have done that.
Like,
I'm
dude,
a piece of shit.
I'm gonna pocket this thing and say, "Hey, she lost it." But I put it in my pocket. I was like, "Sav, I fucking found it." We bring it back, and I'm hoping her mom's gonna be like, "You want to just split it?" But she's like, "Oh, thanks for the hundo." I was like, "This is dog shit." I should have, and as soon as I said I should have just kept it, her dad's like, "That's what I would have done."
Yeah,
I was like,
you should have.
I was like, "Fuck."
Did they need it? Were in a spot where they needed it pretty bad, or what?
No, I mean, it was just floating in her back pocket. You know, I don't think she even knew it was there. Well, she knew it was there, but I don't think she was worried about it. I don't think she expected us to find it either.
Right.
So that's why I was also like, I should have just fucking kept it in my pocket.
Well, you did a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm hoping something good comes out of it. I don't know. They hooked me up fat this year for Christmas. They did a lot of nice things that I didn't expect them to do.
Then you did the right thing.
One of my gifts, dude, last thing I want to talk about to you. I don't know if you got anything else, but one of my gifts I got.
Shit.
So Sav she got me this massage gun, right? You know the one that's like it's like
yeah,
and it's got all the different head attachments. So when I opened it, I was like, "Yes," and she's like, "Well, you're always bitching about how your back hurts, so here you go." And I was like, "Sick." So I open it up after we open all our presents. Everyone's settled down. I plug it in to start charging it because I was hoping it would just start. You know, I was like, maybe there's a little bit of a charge in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
And there wasn't, so I plugged it in. It starts pulsing red. I'm like, all right. I read the instructions. It says charge it for 6 hours when you first get it. So I was like, all right. I mean, that's a long
That's
time.
always a lie, though.
I know. And so I just plug it. I left it in for 6 hours. I come back. It's still pulsing red. So I'm like, huh. So I unplug it and I try to start it. Nothing. So I'm like, all right. I'm a little pissed at this point. Like, I'm actually not a little pissed. I'm very pissed.
Are you really that
Like,
pissed?
oh, I was so upset because all I wanted to do was use the fucking thing on my legs and on my
Yep.
back. And so I'm like, all right. So I plug it back in, starts pulsing red again. I charged it for 16 hours. I just
Okay.
left it all night.
Did you try a different outlet?
Oh, I tried
Okay.
3 different outlets.
Okay.
3. Wake up the next morning. I come down. I'm like, I make myself a cup of coffee. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking massage my shit. I go over to the fucking thing, pulsing red. I was like, maybe it's just fully charged when it's red or something. So I'm trying I'm holding the button down for 10 seconds. I'm clicking the button 5 times. I'm doing every different like configuration of trying to turn this fucking thing on.
Yeah.
And it's not moving. So I'm like, all right. So I package it back up, take it back to my place. I just throw it on the charger, come back. Full day, let the thing charge, come back. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, the thing's not going to fucking work, right?
Right.
I'm not expecting it to work. Come in, it's pulsing red. I'm like, all right, well, it's a piece of fucking shit. I'm like, this thing is a dud. I throw it back in the box, package it up all nicely, fucking do away with it. And now, tomorrow, because I'm so flustered about it, I'm going to drive down. I'm going to drive like an hour and a half to where I got it. I called them and I told them to put one aside because I'm coming to exchange it because all I
Yeah.
really want to do is use this fucking massage gun.
Dude,
So,
have you've used one, right?
no, I mean
Oh, okay.
I've seen like people have had them around me, but I've never used one on my body.
They're all right, honestly.
But it's just the fact that I wanted to
They
fucking
use it
use
so
it.
bad. Yeah, no, that
dude.
sucked. Especially
I
since
just
it's your present, you know?
Yeah, I just wanted to. It's like if you got an Xbox and the
No,
thing
that
wouldn't turn on,
sucks.
I would lose
That
my
sucks.
fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
I would lose my mind.
No, you have every right to lose your mind, but I'm gonna tell you the
Gosh.
truth. They just one of those things where they're great at first, and then you just kind of like it's a lot of work.
Well,
just
I'm
to
sure.
get it
Yeah,
done.
I'm sure I'm not going to use it a shit ton, but it's just that thing where
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
everyone's sitting around on a couch. I just want to be the guy with the massage gun,
Yeah.
just fucking blasting my legs.
You had all the different pieces too.
Yeah, there was like
Okay.
four different heads. She got me. Yeah. So she got me the carrying case for it, and I was like, "Well, Sav, it's great. At least the case works. Like, the fucking case works nice. So it's really good." But that's all I got. That's basically how my
That's good,
my
though,
week went, bud. I've been
That's
drinking
good.
a lot.
Have you?
I've been putting on a lot of weight. I started a new like workout routine.
Good shit.
I mean, I still do the same amount of workouts. I just do more sets now.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to like gain muscle still. I'm just trying to put on weight because
No,
I'm
that's
sick
what I
of
think I'm
being
trying to
I'm sick
do.
of being 165, 170.
My
I
arm's
want to
been getting pretty skinny, so I've been trying to just lift weights, and it's just
Yeah.
tough.
It's so tough, dude. I think what has to happen is you have to just go through a phase where you just stop completely.
Yeah, that's what I did, and now I'm ready to go again.
Yeah,
I
that's what
love these moments.
I gotta tell myself to do that because I can't. Like it was Christmas morning and I was like, I gotta go work out. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, why? And I was like, you're right, why? Why do I should just be fucking eating and binging.
Right, that's what I
you
did.
know?
I really enjoyed the holidays and I kind of went a little bit too
My
chill.
brain's fucked up, dude. I
It kind of
already
always
know it.
is, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really fucked up. Like I have like just voices in my head talking to me like you should just go do this because you're a piece of
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, okay.
But dude, I'll let you go. I just wanted to get one of these in, and
Yeah, no, we've
Yeah.
needed to do this for a while.
I'm happy we were able to whip this one up.
I want to get back on the editing
Oh, yeah, we
video
will.
game. No, like I want to start cutting some clips back
Oh,
together
yeah?
and doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss doing that honestly because now I haven't done it for. It's just like we were
Right.
just talking about. You stop working out and then you miss working out. It's like you
I just
stop
miss
doing
being on the
these-
grind. I feel like we've like gave up, but we haven't. Like I don't want to
No,
think that we gave up.
No, we haven't given up. But I still want to like shout out our website because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still there. Bunker Boys LLC.
Subscribe, follow, show us love, tell us
Subscribe.
what you like.
Subscribe, comment. I've tried really hard to get these two kids on. I've messaged these two kids trying to get them to come on here to interview them,
Yeah.
and they're so nervous, dude.
Why?
I'm like, what the
Everybody's so
fuck?
nervous.
I'm like, what the fuck is the nervous? Like, I don't know. I don't want to make them
Right.
feel shitty. I just want them to fucking come on.
Yeah. I want anybody to come on.
I-
Everybody
I
I've
feel
tried to
like
get on, it just doesn't work out.
I don't know if they think it's gonna like
Ruin their rep.
not ruin their rep, but just like if we're gonna be dicks to them, or
I
if
know
we're
everybody
gonna
thinks that,
be-
like, they don't think we're not gonna mesh, and it's like, dude, we just talk, just like a normal kind.
Yeah.
Like, just think about you running into two strangers. That's what it is.
right. That's exactly what it is because you
Yeah.
got to just come up with combo. You just
Right.
go, hey,
Just get it done.
yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna if Denver's listening, I'm gonna put this out there. Denver, quit being a fucking bitch,
Ha!
and that's how the episode should end.
If he's not on within the next 5, then he's never
Then-
coming on.
Yeah, no, I mean at this point he's never coming on.
Actually,
he's-
we're gonna
until
ban
he
him
proves
from
me
ever
wrong.
even being able to view it. If
We
had the
should.
power
If
to
there's
do
a
that.
way, if there's a
Yeah.
way, we can block him. That'd be fucking hilarious.
That'd be funny, dude.
I would love that. But all right, well, thank you guys for listening. Like Brad said, subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Instagram, rate us on our fucking podcast apps. What would you call that? Like our streaming apps? Platforms, that's right. I noticed though we had a couple ratings on our podcast. I don't know who
Yeah.
did them, but
I don't know either, but fuck it. I think I did
Thanks.
like 3
Thanks.
of them.
Thanks for that. Yeah, I think I did the other 3. So
Yeah.
dope. And I think I made fake names too, so it looks like
I think I just went on like other people's phones and just put 5 stars
Right.
real quick.
right. I mean, we have all 5 stars, so that's all I'm stoked
Good,
about.
that's
At least
pretty
no one
good,
gave us like a
actually.
half star.
Oh, Mike, one of my buddies, Mike Misiak, sent me a message like when they do like the review over the year, like Spotify Rap or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And we were number 3 on his top.
Dude, I got a few of those Snapchats too, actually.
Really, and I was like, you
Yeah.
guys must not be listening to a lot of podcasts.
That's exactly what I said. I said, you guys, what? You guys
Yeah.
listen to 3 podcasts all year? Like,
I was honestly
3
kind of
total?
sad for. I was like, dude, sorry. Like, that made me want to do better though.
No, it did. That's exactly how I felt when
Like,
I saw.
I was like, okay.
I had kids posting it on their stories, so
Oh, really?
Yeah, multiple people were. They were probably like, "What the fuck is the
no,
Bunker
I just
Boys
had like
podcast?"
one direct message and that was it. But I was like, it still made me want to do better. I was like, okay, I got to do better.
Yeah,
Like, we got to
Right.
get on the grind again, get something out.
I know. I mean, even though we haven't been doing them, I've still been writing stuff down in my notes to talk about in case we ever
Really?
needed to talk about. Yeah, I have OCD or like AD. I don't know
That's
what
good
I got.
though, because
I got
don't have that.
Asperger's or something.
Yeah. No, I think you just have like
I just have
that thing, yeah.
a second. Like I use this side of my brain, and you use this side of your brain. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
I
Or
just hate
maybe-
writing shit down because I know that if I write it down and I never use it, then that makes me the most mad.
See, I write it down knowing that I might not use it, but if I do use it, then it's there. Like I just have it.
Yeah.
But all right, pal. Well, I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, happy
Go
holidays.
make some beats. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy New Year's if you're listening to this. Be
Thanks.
safe. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah, no more drinking and driving, guys.
Call an Uber or fucking walk, you fucking lazy sack.
And show love to your family.
Yeah, family's
they
the
might not
most
be
important. One day they will not be there, so you
Yeah.
better fucking hug them and kiss them.
That's right. Yeah, smooch their butthole.
All right, pal. Well, I love you. I'll talk
Yeah.
to you later.
Love you too, man. Peace.
Peace.